All right, today we're diving into Nietzsche's three transformations. This is one of those big, powerful metaphors from philosophy, but trust me, it's a journey that's going to feel surprisingly close to home. So, what do a camel, a lion, and a child have in common? I know, it totally sounds like the setup to a weird joke, doesn't it? You've got this beast of burden, a super fierce predator, and, a little kid. What on earth is the connection? Well, for the philosopher Nietzsche, this isn't a joke at all. They're actually stages in this incredible journey of the human spirit. Think of them as three critical phases that pretty much all of us go through if we want to find real freedom and creativity, that is. So, let's start at the beginning. The journey kicks off with the first transformation, the burdened camel spirit. Okay, so the camel, this is all about duty and endurance. It's that spirit that, willingly kneels down to take on heavy loads. This is the stage where we're basically absorbing everything. All the rules, the traditions, the values of our family and our culture. It's that part of us that just says, okay, just tell me what I'm supposed to do. Tell me what to believe, I'll carry it.
And what are these burdens exactly? Well, it's pretty much everything society loads onto us. Our education, all the values we're taught, and yeah, a lot of that useless baggage from childhood we all seem to collect. And this stuff is heavy. For a lot of people, it just becomes a source of sadness, of discouragement, this deep feeling that you're carrying a bunch of stuff that isn't even yours.
But here's the thing. You can't stay a camel forever. Eventually, that spirit gets tired. It wanders off into what Nietzsche calls the loneliest desert. And that's where something dramatic happens. A second transformation. The camel becomes a lion.
And wow, the difference is night and day. The camel says, I must do this. The lion just roars, I will. This is the spirit that's had enough. It's throwing off all those burdens, rejecting the old rules, and really fighting to be the master of its own life. It's a huge shift from living for everyone else to finally living for yourself.
So yeah, the lion is pure revolt. Its whole job is to just say no. A big, loud no to all the duties and values the camel just accepted. It has to tear down the old system to make room for its own freedom. And let me tell you, that feeling of newfound power, it's completely intoxicating. When you're in this lion stage, you feel invincible. Your ego gets, well, pretty huge. There's this real rage, Rage against the society that put all that weight on you to begin with. And the lion needs to roar. It's all about asserting its power, constantly proving that it's free. Okay, so becoming a powerful, free lion. That sounds like the end goal, doesn't it? Like, mission accomplished. But this is where Nietzsche throws in a twist. He warns us that this stage, it's actually a trap. A trap? But why? Well, think about it. The lion's freedom is a freedom from something. It's defined by what it's fighting against. It's not yet a freedom to create anything new. It's a super important step for sure, but a lot of people get stuck right here in a cage they built themselves out of their own rebellion. So how does this trap really work? Well, like I said, the lion is always defined by its enemy. It needs an audience, someone to see it being powerful, to validate its freedom. It's just always roaring. But that's exhausting, right? Constantly fighting, constantly proving yourself. Eventually, the lion just gets tired. And because it doesn't have true independent values, it starts looking around for a new master, a new cause to follow. And that's the key. The lion is a destroyer, not a creator. It's great at tearing down old values, but it can't build new ones. To do that, one final, really sacred transformation has to happen. The lion has to become a child. And the difference here is just profound. Remember how the lion is reactive? Its freedom is a freedom from? The child is the opposite. It embodies a freedom to create. It doesn't need to run around proving it's free, because it just is. The child doesn't fight against the world. It's too busy creating new worlds just by playing. This is it, the final stage. The child is a totally new beginning, a sacred yes to life itself. It's all about innocence and having the amazing ability to create your own values. And you're not doing it to spite anyone or fight against something. You're doing it from a place of pure joy and play. Think about the world of the child. It's completely free from all that judgment and competition we're so used to. For the child, everything is a chance to play, to experiment, to learn. There's no guilt. There's no need to prove a single thing to anybody. It's just spontaneous, creative, and truly, fundamentally free. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It sounds like a straight line, right? You're a camel,
then you become a lion, and you finish as a child. The end. But the reality is way more complicated than that. The source material for this explainer puts it so well. This journey is never really finished. We all keep tattered remnants of the camel and the lion inside us. And it's true, isn't it? We have our duties we have to carry, like the camel. We have our moments of rebellion, like the lion. And hopefully, we have our moments of pure, playful creativity, like the child.
And that's really the big takeaway here. This isn't just some abstract idea from a dusty philosophy book. It's basically a map of our own inner lives. So I want you to think about it for a second. Right now, today, which part of you is the strongest? Are you still the camel, carrying a lot of weight? Are you the lion, roaring for your freedom? Or are you the child, busy creating your own games?